Yeah, friends, we are still talking about flaws, mistakes, and faults in our lives. Yet, when you find that you're your friend, okay, let's say your husband or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your wife, you know there are flaws, there are mistakes, there are faults in her life or his life. Try to understand that person very well. Yet, with understanding, you can tolerate that person. Remember, you fell in love with that person. Yes. Not minding those flaws. Though there are people you don't know they have flaws. They don't have faults until you meet them. You know them well. You understand? Love them. Don't let that thing spoil that happiness they have been enjoying in that relationship, in that marriage. That your circle, that on a circle. Yes. Those guys, those your guys, all of them be friends. You understand? Have to tolerate. Though there are people you cannot tolerate, keep tolerating their mistakes. There are people you can't keep tolerating their mistakes. There are people you might think is a fault, is a mistake, but that is wickedness. That is what they love doing. They don't want to stop. There are people like that. Okay? But when you're close to these people, or to your boss, this is my boss, not where go fit, make him change. It's in him, It's in her. What will you do? Tolerate. There's nothing you can do. But if you can be so close to him, you can talk to him. He might not know there is a fault, that people have been pointing it. That is why you have to be caring. You can advise your boss, yes, but not in a silly way or being insultive. No, jokingly, playfully, as boss to boss. You understand? As friend to friend. When guys start they talk anyhow, you go receive slap or they will come out for office. Say you're insultive, you're this, you're that. You don't know what is what you are doing here. In my own office, talk to me like that. No. It's wisdom that you use. Even if it's your siblings, you talk with wisdom. You're not insulting anybody. But you have seen that fault. Even me, I get my own fault. I get my own shortcomings. But I'm working towards it. My own is plenty. I'm not an angel here. Oh. My own shortcomings, it makes sense. So I tell you. But I don't drop many. I don't I don't change like this. Okay. So I'm not a saint when it comes to this. Okay. Like I always say, we're all learning. There are some things I will see now, I'll just overlook. I'm quick to anger. If I verse for you here, you don't go like them. At the verse, so. But at the point, I'll just relax. I like being happy. Anything that make me to be angry, think they verse me like this. Honestly, you can't keep counting. You can't keep counting heartbreaks, hurts. We so don't master for it like this. So you can use your own experience to talk to people. These are the mistakes you made. You understand? When you see this thing coming, be afraid. You just don't be too forward. Because you might be doing it, you're doing it with whole heart, with your own happiness. Say self, you say they do mistake. To you, it's not mistake, oh. But when the thing don't hit you, you go say, What happen? You understand? So I'm not a saint here, okay? But that one, let that one, this is a personal thing to me. So you have to tolerate people. The flaws sometimes is something you cannot withstand. That's just the truth. But with love, with true love, you can. Your son, your child might be misbehaving because you love that child, because you love that your brother, you care for that your brother. You have to be advising. You have to be telling them this thing is not like this, so you have to do this thing like this. So even when they're harsh, no problem. Keep saying it. Because if it's okay for that person, the person will appreciate you tomorrow. You understand? So show love. Understand the person. Bring the person close and ask, why are you always doing this thing? I mean, don't know when they do them. You understand? The person will open up. You will even say that the person need help. You will not sort out this thing. That is if it's not a spiritual thing. If it's a spiritual thing, you have to sort it out and relax and be yourself. Because they say that spiritual controls the physical. It is true. It is plain. If you like, you believe. If you don't like, but it is true. So please, let's show love. Let's understand our people. You understand yourself first. Try to understand yourself. Oh, me like this, I'm understanding myself. You understand? I'm understanding myself. So I'm correcting my flaws. I'm flushing out my flaws a bit. So that is it. So let's show love, and understand and hear our stories and how these things start. We know how to. Sometimes ask the person questions. The person will tell you stories. How they I don't know, but see the things I've passed through because of these things, and you cannot cancel the person, and everything will be fine. All these buzzwords will stop. So don't say because somebody is behaving anyhow, you just hate that person for nothing. No. Let's hear from that person. You will see. You might be the person's savior. Thank you and stay blessed.